Hey guys, my name's Steph, I'm Botanist Cool, and today we are finishing off the building for the Warhammer Age of Sigmar Lumineth Realmlord's Vanguard. That is one heck of a name to go through, my god. And if you guys enjoy Warhammer, make sure to like, subscribe, and all that cool stuff. If you guys want to fund my mini and dice addiction, there'll be the throne in the description below, and if you guys want to see more minis, I have a whole playlist full of them. Both this fast-forwarded variation, where I kind of give a TLDR of the models I'm building and either their stats if I have them, or the long-form VODs, where I actually just kind of paint and build minis live over on Twitch, which is also going to be down in the description. So without further ado, let's start talking about these guys. So, as I said, we are building the Vanari Orlin Wardens. I mispronounce Orlin a lot, so I have to go really slow with that, so I don't accidentally say Orlin, like whatever I say. I said this in so many like messed up ways. And this is a group of people with really, really pointy sticks called pikes that are supposed to stop people from charging. In fact, I learned this not from the like Warhammer website or wiki or anything like that. I actually learned this from a viewer. I thought they were actually holding spears, which I don't know the difference between a lot of weaponry, I'll be honest. I know that this is a halberd that has like the axe on the side, but like I don't know the difference between a spear and a pike. So a viewer actually came in and goes, "Hey Steph, you know those aren't spears, those are pikes." I go, "Really? What's the difference?" And they go, "Pikes are super long and they're meant to stop. They're meant to stop like horses from charging you and breaking your formation." I go, "Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That's really cool." And then they go, "Spears are a bit shorter and then lances are completely different as well." They explain the differences, and I thought it was really cool to learn about. So I went on to Game Workshop's website because I wanted to get a summary of these guys. And the summary basically confirms everything that they said, which was really cool. I got to learn about that, kind of like they applied the real life knowledge into this, like into the game, which I thought was really cool. So the website says the Orlin Wardens fight in close formation using long pikes that they set to receive the charge of the foe. The Wardens guide their sun metal tips into the enemy's chest at the last moment. Those pierced by them are slain in a heartbeat. Orlin Wardens are the front line of any Lumineth Realmlord force, forming a nigh-impenetrable wall of pikes that's ideal for repelling enemy charges and dominating the objectives. Capable of making themselves even deadlier, with magic spells, they're essential to any force. Which is really cool, and I love it. They did specifically mention that it's really ideal for holding objectives, which after watching a bunch of 40k in 40 minutes, I kind of understand now the whole rule set of the game. Well, not the whole set, but I understand the generalistic rule set of the game and kind of get what the whole thing's supposed to be about. And these guys are really freaking cool. I like them, so I'm really happy to like have built them. And in general, I'm really happy to have gotten this kit because like I really enjoyed building all of these guys quite a bit. I will say this. Specifically when it came to this specific part with the Vanari Orlin Wardens, I don't know if it was on purpose or it was on accident, but the lead warden actually had enough pieces to make two lead wardens, like the fancy guy with like the flags on their back. There was actually enough pieces to make two of them, and I was super excited because now I get a practice one so that I can actually practice and paint a warden and practice the colors and see which colors I like the most and make a full like range of colors or a whole like color palette that I need, right? And I'm really excited for that. And I'm just happy I got a little extra mini. I also have a lot of extra bonus pieces like the shields and whatnot that I didn't use, which are also going to be really great for painting as well. And these guys were also a lot of fun to build and also were a little bit of a challenge in some ways because there was a lot of small pieces again that had to be glued together in just the right way. I had to make sure to be delicate with the spears. I had to make sure to really read the instructions and understand how they're put together. And I also learned I have to read the instructions better because I messed up a few of the helmets. I wanted to put some helmets that had more of the gems on there for some of the wardens, but I didn't do that. I completely forgot about that, and I just all have 3 gems instead of 1 or 2 having 4, which is a bit of a shame in my personal opinion. And I'm excited to get these guys painted. I'm excited to get all of these guys painted. I don't know exactly how to fight with them per se. I did play once. I did go to a Warhammer shop and they taught me once how to play Warhammer, specifically Age of Sigmar. And I had a lot of fun with it. It was a good time, but I forgot all these stats on the back. I know we have some really big ranged units. I know we have, these guys are not ranged units, these guys are pretty close up, except the Wardens do have it looks like a 3-inch range because of their pikes, which is honestly pretty cool. That's a nice, good range to do some damage at. And yeah, these are just really fun minis. And I'm really glad I made these minis and I got to experience just kind of putting them all together and enjoying them. I don't understand the rest of these stats. I just know that they have a 3-inch hit. The X has a +3. The skull has a +4. I don't know. I think they each have 1 health. Looks about right. The Blade Lords have 2 health. Oh, wow. Okay. So, yeah, that's the best information I got on them. Anyways, I do plan on doing more Warhammer in the future, and I do eventually want to get to the sci-fi part of Warhammer, in which I'm going to either do Tau or vehicles, because that's just my aesthetic. I love it. But for right now, I'm really glad I got these Hellenic-inspired Lumineth Realm Lords, and I will be painting them in the future. I will have to make a whole color palette for them, as I kind of mentioned before. And once I do, I'm gonna just go right at it, start painting them one by one, and hope for the best. So I hope you guys are ready for that. If you guys do enjoy these kind of videos, or just talk about the minis I make and stuff like that, the VOD will be out later on today at noon, so feel free to go check that out. I'm really excited for it to be out. And if you guys want to support me in any way by either subscribing or yourself, that's good. And you can also check out my throne down below, which will have either dice or minis on there and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today. I think we still have a little bit of the turning of the models to go through, so enjoy that. I hope y'all had a good one. Y'all stay safe, stay Botanist Cool, enjoy all these models, and I'm gonna see you for the next video. Bye, everyone!